Every year my mother doesn't just ruin my birthday, she steals it and turns it into her own dramatic spectacle of victimhood. Last week was my birthday, and true to form, my mother called me sobbing to demand attention. Every single year she turns my birthday into an elaborate performance, playing the victim because she isn't the center of attention. She never asks how I am, what I'd like, or anything about me. Her focus is solely on her own feelings. She whines and moans about her special day, acting as if I don't exist beyond being an accessory to her drama. She already has her own birthday, but that's never enough. She has to monopolize mine too. She called me early in the morning knowing I despise early mornings, phone calls, and spontaneous calls in general. She immediately launched into a loud, tearful tirade about how she doesn't feel close to her child anymore because I live so far away. Then, she detailed all the things she would have wanted to do for my birthday if I were there. Eating steak and seafood, painting our nails, none of which I actually enjoy. Since I don't live in the same city or even state as her anymore, this is her primary method of asserting control over my birthday. She and my father also wired some money to my account, which was nice. However, ever since I was a teenager, they've never given me a single thoughtful gift, only sending money because they couldn't be bothered to find out what I actually liked. After what felt like an eternity of her wailing, moaning, and complaining about how her child is so far from her, I finally cut her short. She immediately tried to pivot, claiming how sad she was and starting to sob uncontrollably. At that point, I simply hung up. I should have done it sooner, but I was too groggy to think straight. When your birthday becomes a stage for someone else's victim act, how do you protect your peace and reclaim your celebration?